That was so slow of a death. Oh, it's still happening. It's still happening. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Cam. This is Zay, and we are here getting into Band of Brothers, episode 6, titled Bastogne. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that seems to be the pronunciation of it. If you guys like what you're watching, leave a like down below. Subscribe to stay tuned for more and help us reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of next year if you're not already subscribed. If you are subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing and joining our journey. And if you want to watch a full-length reaction to this and the next 2 episodes, you can check that out on Patreon. The link for that is in the description. Previously, we had a bunch of time jumps going on. We ended up at, during December. And they're kind of heading out, and they don't have any ammunition, or they just got some more, but they don't have much. And they were kind of arguing over clothes and stuff.
We got to see Jimmy Fallon pop in. That was a little shock, a little Easter egg.
Yep,
but,
Jimmy Fallon showed up.
Yeah, it wasn't looking too hot for them. They were low on ammo. It was not looking good, man. They were looking beat. Yeah, especially the guys that came back from, the ones that they're like, let's give me what you got and stuff like that. Because those guys were like shell shocked. Pretty much. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they looked like they were trying to tell them, like, don't go, bro. If you can avoid it, just don't.
Right. It was definitely a Winters centric episode, and before that we had like a Bulls centric episode, and before that we had a Blythe centric episode. So I'm curious if this episode is going to be, centered around one specific character, or if not. I'm interested to see how that goes.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, I do want to say that I did manage to see some comments, just being on analytics and stuff. And I do know 2 things that maybe they're big spoilers, maybe they're not big spoilers. I don't know, but I did see them by happenstance. So, Zay, if you want to take off your headphones real quick, I'm just going to tell you guys what they are. So I know that Ed Tipper survives. He's one of the Easy Company men that does survive. And I also know that the scene with where I think it was Spears who shot all those men, that will come back into play. I guess I saw that in a comment. I don't know what that means, but I know those 2 things. I'm trying to avoid them, but when I'm on analytics looking at things, it comes up. We are working on possibly getting a moderator for future things, so bear with us while we finish this series, and going forward we should have a moderator for some things, like we're interested in getting into the Pacific and things like that. Well, let's not keep you guys waiting any longer. Let's get into the episode.
We had confidence that our higher military authorities would get to us whatever we needed.
And there was
wow.
And they really gave us a shellacking.
Well, like in Bastogne, we're down to 1 round per man there for a while.
What?
We couldn't resupply us. Every time they tried to drop supplies into us, they missed us and dropped them to the Germans.
When I got
Oh my God.
My wife will tell you that first thing I'll say is I'm glad I'm not in Bastogne.
Wow. This is going to be a fucking brutal episode, dude.
Yeah, bro, getting ammo dropped to the Germans instead.
Right. There's only like 1 round per person. What the?
Germans didn't even have to leave. They were like, oh, sweet. Like, free ammo. That's insane. Dude, if I had to sleep out in this, I'd be cuddled up with somebody. That body heat.
Oh my gosh. 1
so
person?
necessary.
I'd be in the middle of a dog pile, bro.
Yeah. I'd be like, I want bottom.
Oh boy. He's got to be like 18.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
My hand, I feel like my hands would be too cold to even fucking shoot. Like, my hands get too cold and I can't even like pull a trigger on a controller, like let alone pull a trigger on a weapon.
Cam&Zay here, schnell.
That's definitely come here now.
Yeah.
German.
Got another young ass kid.
Give it to me straight.
We've been taking ground in one position, General, losing it in another.
We're taking a lot of hits and we have no aid station. We've run out of food, we have no winter clothes, and we have little or no ammo.
Good morning, Captain Exit.
Holy shit.
Walk on our line at about 0300 last night.
The shit they go through.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even think about the weather.
No.
Hold the line, Colonel. Close the gaps. This goddamn fog.
That.
Your 1st Battalion just pulled out of Foy. Krauts on their tail. Tanks, artillery, got no backup.
Oh my gosh.
It headed this way.
I don't even think about the weather, and then like also like because you don't think about the weather because you're like, oh well, they'll probably be wearing stuff to suffice. Like you assume
There's
like the gear
too.
they'll have is like going to be suffice. Well, and plus it started in warmer climate.
In fact, I tried to find my way up to 3rd Battalion looking for supplies, but lost my way.
If you can't get over to 3rd, hook up with Doc Ryan. He'll fix you up with what he has to spare.
Thanks, Cap.
And by the way, if they have a spade on their helmet, that's easy company.
Mm.
I got myself a crop bandage.
Yeah, that's what you want to loot. Get all the medic stuff from the dead Germans.
Oh yeah.
I need morphine. That's all I got. You got extra scissors? Just the one.
Sergeant Lipton? Sir. What's
Dude, this is hell.
What about an extra syringe in your aid kit, huh?
Hide your morphine, guys.
Oh my god. It was way too peaceful. Why would we? I was so under the impression everything was going to be fine. They fucking got me again,
ready
dude.
for that.
Morphine! Here, take it. Where's Mikado? Christ knows.
Oh my gosh.
That's so terrifying having to run out as a medic.
I'm super excited if this heads in the direction I think it is, which is like a medic-centric episode. That sounds
very
super
cool.
Oh my gosh.
Just hearing that sound, you just know that someone's in probably severe injury.
Yeah.
Relax your arm, paper. Come on.
It's not the artery. What? I ain't going nowhere. Not this shit. You don't want to go out in this shit and you're yelling medic? I don't need to go back to no aid station. You don't got no aid station.
Yeah.
Big collar, scissors. I need scissors. You got scissors?
What the hell I need scissors for?
Got your aid kit? Right, well, you don't need this. Not yet. I do.
It's like, sorry, man.
Yeah.
Got hit.
What a terrifying feeling. Thin out, fog, random artillery. You could get picked if they start firing into the fog because they have ammo to do it.
Where the hell are we? This way.
I don't like it.
No. Are they getting lost? Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, that could happen. Oh, no. Oh, I thought that was a trap for a second, bro. I was like, whew.
Oh my god. Basically, it is a trap. Dude was sleeping in there.
No morphine. We're gonna have to go back to Bastogne for plasma.
Stone, it took us an hour to find you.
Sorry, guys, but we just can't help you.
Oh my god.
Let's out of here. We're pulling back.
It's just nonstop.
Lieutenant Dyke. Lieutenant.
Yep, gotta get his aid kit.
Yeah.
Morphine? Yes, sir. Please.
The constant seeing them tucking their hands, rubbing their hands, like I feel cold. Like just watching them.
Here. I don't plan on getting ahead. Thank you, sir.
What a G.
Yeah, for sure.
Where are your boots?
Washington, I'm General Taylor's ass. I don't believe it.
What?
I can move better in bare feet, Doc. What happened?
Oh my gosh.
They got blown to hell, okay? Well, what's your size? 9. Just like everybody else.
Dude, the medic is like the hero's hero.
Yeah.
He's like, you want boots? Bet. I'll get you boots.
I'll find them.
Come on, Doc. It's my leg. Easy CP. Easy CP. This is Bastogne. Sis has been hit.
Oh!
They're moving, goddammit. We need it now.
Oh! Oh! Give him some of the morphine.
Ain't that bad.
Oh, maybe you need to save it.
You gotta tie that shit tight too.
Oh yeah.
I can save it, okay?
Oh wow.
All right, let's get him out of here.
Dude, that's such a selfless thing to say.
Save the morphine. I got it. Knowing that there's probably someone that might have a wound even worse than yours, so you're like, oh,
Skinny, you got blood all over my...
give him the damn morphine.
Skinny. Tell Speedo I went in for plasma.
All right, get him out of there.
Is he bad?
No, low leg wound, no morphine.
That's interesting. He came with him.
Wait, please.
Right.
Oh, he's ready to head back out.
Yeah, this is like the only spot they can get plasma. Oh my god.
Oh, that sound. It just sounds just the blood isn't stopping.
And how hard they're working to help.
Yeah.
And, like, it's insane.
I need morphine, bandages, whatever you got. Put down for now. You got plasma?
Little? You're a surgeon?
No, we don't got no surgeon.
That is crazy. He's in safety. He's like, I got to get these supplies back to these men.
Yeah.
Eugene!
Oh, the boots.
Chocolat!
Chocolate.
Pour vous.
Yeah, and you're right. He's got the boots.
You can't even enjoy that type of interaction with, like, a few, like he can't even enjoy that, like, kind of flirtatious interaction. He's like, me, if we win,
gotta go.
Like, yeah, I gotta go. Like, fuck. Like, hopefully I can return the chocolate favor.
Go.
Oh my fucking.
A neck shot.
Up online!
Dude, and he's just suffering. And oh my gosh.
He's got to listen to it.
We got a man down!
Knowing what's going down.
Yeah.
What do we got? Get him down, Julian! We got a man!
Oh.
Fire! One man down! Easy!
Oh.
Fire!
Oh no!
To my right, man! One man down!
That was so slow of a death. Oh, it's still happening. It's still happening.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on. He's still alive. I don't. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's just he's look at his neck. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. Just stop moving. Just oh, dude.
That was one of the slowest deaths I think we've seen in the show. That was
Yeah,
crazy.
period. Oh, at least he's got the medic. Oh!
Martin, sir, what's going on? They got Julian. He's still alive. We don't know that.
Oh my gosh.
We gotta go back, sir. Get Julian out of there. No, fall back. We lost Peacock. Oh, he's back.
Oh, dude, that's such a fucked situation.
Mm-hmm.
Doc, we gotta move that down. Come on, let's go. Martin.
Yeah, give him the morphine.
Let's go.
My God, man.
Yeah, what's crazy about this show is that it shows you it's like, yeah, sometimes you think the all that and the bomb is the crazy part or the trauma that they go through, but then you see just the one shot and the dude suffering from just that one shot. And it's like that's just as traumatizing to see.
You can't get him any sort of morphine to let him like just die like out of pain or anything.
Right.
And he chokes out like, oh.
If it turns gangrene, you could lose it.
I ain't coming off the line, Doc.
Well, you gotta stay dry. Massage your feet, change socks every day, and dry the wet ones around your neck.
I don't know who this is, but he's a great actor.
Yeah.
The medic.
Mm-hmm.
Why? He ain't in his hole.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy, bro. Your foot's basically like at risk of getting taken off, and you're like, I'm not leaving this line. I'm staying.
Right.
I'll do whatever I have to.
I think he's like, I'm gonna die here, so I might as well die fighting. Don't send me, you know. Like he had the full intention on dying at some point. Like if he's
imagine your men die. Imagine your men die and you left because of your foot. Like you might not feel like that's like
yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
Please be. Yep, they're allies. Nice. Whoa!
Oh my God!
Wait, what the fuck?
Sergeant, I don't understand. It was the wrong planes.
Yeah.
Respect to these women too. They're freaking workhorses. They don't even need to be. They could be off hiding, waiting for this war to be over, and they're helping. They're like offer whatever services. It's the blood. Oh, they squirted on his eye. What are you doing?
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Oh no.
She's like, he's gone.
The most heartbreaking feeling too. You try to save someone, just even if you know it's futile in your head.
Yeah, he's mad. He's mad. Damn.
Oh, what a sinking feeling, man.
She totally digs him.
Yeah, I think so.
I never want to treat another wounded man again. I'd rather work in a butcher's shop.
You practically do.
Right?
Oh my god.
Gotta be kidding.
It's gonna get busy, pal.
Who is producing all these freaking tanks?
Let them draw you out. Stay ready, boys.
Where are all our tanks?
They can't get it. They're trapped, basically. They can't retreat nor push forward. They're pinned.
Yeah, that's true. Their resources are spread thin.
Like, oh.
Hey, Gene. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Go.
Yeah.
Hey, Mo. I got it. I'm keeping it for you. Smoke. I can't feel my legs, Gene. Take it easy. Matt Foxhole, get the plasma now.
Oh my god. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Oh my gosh, did you see how close that got?
Those bullets were right there.
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, literally right in the middle of it.
I got your ride, Doc.
back and
just
forth,
the pile
man.
of
Back
bodies.
And forth. Yeah.
He's paralyzed. Can't feel a thing.
That's fucked.
Oh, you're right.
It's not really much time to try to.
Right. He is like, no.
Work.
It's like you're working in an emergency room. It's like you can't sit down and chat with us. It's like,
right.
Like we got to keep it going.
I swear I thought I could smell a fire. I did smell a fire. You out of your mind?
Oh my god.
Oh god!
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Repeat, AG for 2nd Battalion.
I was gonna say that's a huge vision risk. They see
That's
any
what I was
fire.
wondering. I was like, could they see that?
Oh, Jesus! Bro. Stay still.
Oh my gosh.
I got morphine in my pocket. Give it to him.
What do you want it? Opposite thigh. Okay.
Yeah.
Elevate his head.
Dude, that's got to be the most relieving feeling ever.
Oh my god.
Get him up.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it looked like he drew an M for morphine.
Okay.
Because they don't want to give him too much.
Too much.
Don't give him
Yeah, it makes sense. The sky's just being lit up purely by just fire, just like insane.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. Oh,
way, bro.
dude, no.
There's no way, bro.
Nah, dude, it's fucked. It's fucked. All those people, dude. All those wounded soldiers and nurses.
That were just here to help. They were there because they wanted to help, and it just must be such a hopeless feeling. You're like, why am I even doing this at this point? It's like, does it matter? I'm trying, but it's like every time I try, it fails.
It's like building a house of cards.
Yeah.
And then it keeps blowing over.
Blowing over, right. Like right when you're like, you think that you're about to finish it, it just blows right over. Oh. That's that awful. That's just awful.
As weird as it sounds, she'd probably want him to use that. Yep.
Right. What just like a
that's a really cool shot.
Beautiful, terrifying sight. Like you got this winter scene and it's just like, but knowing there's just death on the other side and then literally blood right there. Like that's crazy.
On December 26, 1944, General Patton's Third Army broke through the German lines, allowing supplies to flow in and the wounded to be evacuated. The story of the Battle of the Bulge, as told today, is one of Patton coming to the rescue of the encircled 101st Airborne.
That's the Battle of the Bulge?
Wow. No member of the 101st has ever agreed that the division needed to be rescued. Whoa.
I never knew that.
That's wild. Yeah, I didn't know that was the Battle of the Bulge. That's insane.
I guess there were there are definitely aspects that screamed it, but I was like, am I making that up in my head? But all right, damn, that was cool. Okay.
All right, that was Band of Brothers season 1. There's only one season, sorry guys. Episode 6, Bastogne. If you guys liked what you're watching, leave a like down below. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and help us reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of next year. It would be greatly appreciated. And if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this and the next 2 episodes, you check that out on Patreon. The link is in the description. This is in competition for my favorite episode so far. It's either this one or episode 3 for me.
It's very cool. You were right. They did focus on the medic, and it was just, it was nuts. There was a lot going on with that, and it was interesting. The episode ended, with, it wasn't like, it ends kind of like you're still wondering, like, oh my God, what's going to happen? I mean, obviously we get the resolution through the text, but I was surprised that that's how it was like ending, was on another down note. Like, wow, like, and they did a really good job of encompassing, like, just again, they do it every episode, the shock value of like this happening out of nowhere. You think you're safe, you're fine. Oh, you think it's fine. Oh, nope. And it's like even the one safe spot where Winters is like, hey, go get a hot meal, man. Like, you need a break. Nah, it's a war zone, like, and more trauma all there.
I think the ending was a down note and an up note. It was a down note because they're still stuck there. But I mean, aside from the resolution text, but we did see him use that cloth to wrap his hand, and I almost took that as like a sign of he's still moving. He's still moving. Like, he's not done yet. Like, he's gonna keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And I thought that was one of the greatest like elements of this episode, was that there were times where, like, he's like, please just let me sleep for a second. He was just moving and moving and moving and moving. Oh my God, non-stop. And I mean, obviously all the soldiers are doing that, but it's like, seeing it from his perspective, it definitely seemed more, I don't know if hectic is a word, but more back to back. Like, it just more like he had to go here, then he had to go here, then he had to go here.
I'd say hectic or like chaotic would fit. It's like, it literally is. It's like you're trying to do one thing, you're hearing medic all the way across. You're like, oh my God. Now, like, imagine trying to map that in your head. You're trying to ration resources to make sure you have enough to even give these guys and keep them somewhat, like, try to ease their pain. And one like little cell thing that was cool to me was, one of the first times he went back to the main base area, we saw a line of bodies, but it was just like a singular line. But then by like towards the end, now it's a pile, like on both. Like, it was showing, it was just showing like the buildup was crazy, and that there was a lot of really, really cool aspects, and it was definitely a very cool divergence from just following a soldier. Obviously medics are still soldiers, but I mean in like the sense that he's focused on like healing and trying to, ease people, get them back to a safe space, try to save their lives. It's a lot different than when you're focused on Winters and such, where they're more worried about like tactics and exactly. So it was really cool for them to diverge from that on this.
I mean, this episode, again, it supports the continued notion that I keep bringing up, which is this series does a great job at diving into different aspects of the war. Over and over and over again, it's always something new, starting with basic training or boot camp or whatever you would call it, moving on to, the actual paratrooping, landing down on D-Day. We got to see somebody like Albert Blythe, who suffered from, I guess, freezing and fear, you could say, and whatnot. And we got to see Bull, someone who gets trapped behind enemy lines. We got to see Winters, someone who's more in a head position. We got to see people commit friendly fire. And this episode, we got to see a medic and his experiences through the war. Obviously, they're different sections of the war. It's not the same section over and over again, but I just love the different aspects that we keep diving into. And I'm excited to see like what other aspects are we going to get into next.
Yeah. And I think that, that's where something with a topic like this, like World War II, I think that's where a series kind of has the advantage over a movie like Saving Private Ryan, because they get to do that. Each episode gets to dive into, hey, now we're going to chop it to here. We're going to chop it to here. I'm sure maybe at one point, or it'd be interesting to see, even like the general's perspective, like him getting news of like stuff that's going on and how he's handling, and him talking to his on the lower commanding officers, telling them, hey, I'm delegating this, whatever, communicating with all these people. So hopefully they even dive into that. I think that would probably be more like an end closer episode, maybe, but
maybe.
I never know. But yeah, they do a really, really good job of just, like you said, being able to separate, and you get all these aspects of it that you can get them in a movie, but it has to be kind of quick because the runtime is limited. This, they're giving us an hour 10 of this. So it's dope. I love it.
Yeah. And another thing we talked about kind of during our reaction is the fact that they included the brutality of winter. It's like I personally, I don't know about other people, but like when I'm thinking about the war and the things that the people went through, I rarely think about, the harsh condition of how cold it could have been like that. I'm always thinking about like, oh man, the constant death and the fighting and the having to worry about bullets passing you. You don't know who you're approaching and stuff. But now we get to see like, there's another enemy, which is the winter. And it's like, and it's really messing people up, especially when you don't have, like you were saying, the proper apparel to get themselves through such a situation.
Oh, yeah.
Like we saw a dude without boots, and even by the time he got boots, it was pretty much too late.
Trench foot basically leads to gangrene. I mean, and you heard even throughout the episode, you hear people hacking up a lung because they're getting sick. They're getting colds. Like it does. Yeah, you're right. When you said it too, and you're like, I don't even think about the weather. It's like, yeah, that is actually a huge factor. Like I think of terrain and such as like who would have an advantage and everything.
Sure.
Like, yeah, I never consciously think of like, what if it's ridiculously cold, like, or vice versa, if it's ridiculously hot, like, yeah, that all factors in. It's an enemy. The elements are an enemy at all times. So yeah, that was definitely an episode. That was definitely a good episode to focus on a medic, because he's battling all these different effects, just elements and all that.
And that brings me into a question that I have, and I'm not sure where it stands, but you guys could leave a comment down below. Isaiah, if you know, you could let me know. We saw a scene where basically the guy with gangrene or getting gangrene, I think he
got trench foot, but it can lead into gangrene.
Okay,
basically,
gotcha.
He was saying like if it's going to turn into gangrene if you don't get that fixed like now.
So I'm curious about how the ranking works. Like, can a medic, could Eugene have ordered that guy go get help, or can he only recommend it? Because we did see the guy say, no, I'm staying, and Eugene was like, fine. But if Eugene wanted to, could he be like, no, I'm ordering you off the battlefield, or does he not have a say in it? Like, I'm curious about the medic's role.
I think it would. I might be wrong, but I think it would actually be like I think what would have happened in that situation had they been supplied properly is they would have brought them back to not the main camp, but their aid station and in the battlefield. And the surgeon, I think, can make the call to tell someone to go back.
Well, what if he's like, I don't want to go see the surgeon? Like because like he did not want to leave his position.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, at that point you're fighting with another dude. It's like, it's really like you would probably, if you really were like he needs it, you'd have to go to his CO and be like, yo, he needs to, like, he would have to go to Winters and go, he needs to get off this field because that foot's not going to be here tomorrow. Like, so I think it's just, it's kind of tough. It's kind of who you run into. But I mean, I don't know really. Yeah, that's actually a really good question, because I never really knew how the rankings would work and where medics stand compared. So that's a good question. I'm curious to see people's comments on that.
Yeah. All right. Well, is there anything you want to say before we get into the next episode?
No, fantastic episode. Excited to see where we head to next. And yeah, guys, that was great. I enjoyed it.
All right. Thank you guys for being here. I enjoyed it too. If you guys liked what you're watching, leave a like down below. Subscribe to stay tuned for more, and help us reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of next year. And if you want a full-length reaction to this and the next 2 episodes, you can check that out on Patreon. Link is in the description. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for the support. And if you're a veteran, thank you for your service. We'll see you guys on the next one, and peace.
Peace.